Hello everyone, Gil AI again, back with another video, and basically we're going to continue this video from the last video. In the last video we were starting a series on Lovable AI to create apps and websites for small businesses, and basically we started off with the website. So what I am doing is I'm going into Google Maps and going into my area and finding a local business that could use a website or needs an update website. So basically in the last video we found a donut shop. Here's the donut shop that we found, and we basically took some screenshots of this landing page right here. We didn't go in as far as different sections. I feel like we can say that for a different video, but for starting off we can kind of show you what Lovable AI is capable of doing as far as building a website or recreating one. So we got the website, we took some screenshots of this landing page, just this first one, and we copied the link, dropped the link in here, dropped the images. We then came to ChatGPT and asked it to generate us a prompt based on the link that I gave it, and it generated us a prompt. And so we copied that prompt and we dropped it in and added a few more details. And so basically from our last video, this was the outcome. In the last video it was having a problem processing, it started freezing up, yada yada. Basically in this one I'm going to just show you guys what it produced and how long it took and all that good stuff, and we'll kind of run through the website and just kind of see the goods and bads of it. So like I said, images, link, prompt from ChatGPT. Now I only got the prompt from ChatGPT to kind of give us a quick prompt, to just see prompt wise what it would create for us. Maybe telling it yourself what to do might be better, but I think for right now this is kind of a rough draft, as we should call it, just a rough draft. And so Lovable, it thought for about 19 seconds and it created this whole website within 7 minutes and 32 seconds, which is pretty amazing. I think for most people, as far as in the web developing side, if they're coders and everything, I think it would take them weeks to possibly a month or more. Kind of new to that side, so I don't completely know, but I feel like it would definitely take about a week or two to possibly a month to create a website somewhat like this. And Lovable was able to do it within under 10 minutes, which is pretty crazy. So basically this is kind of going, all these little things right here are describing all the edits that it did and all the tools that it's using and all that good stuff. So it's just kind of a rundown of what it was doing. This is kind of a more descriptive detail of what it did. So you can basically see colors, professional typography. That's a new one for me. Gradient backgrounds, animations, design for the mobile. We'll check that one out. Got social integration, Google Maps integration, a bunch of good stuff that we're gonna kind of just run through on right now. So based off the original, and off the original, we don't have all these photos. I think that on Lovable it generated its own images and all that good stuff. So if it ever comes to where you show this to the actual business owner and they do like it and they do want to move forward with you, I think you can just have them send over actual photos and you can then implement it into the website later on. But let's go ahead and just go preview this and give you guys an idea of what it looks like. And yeah, so kind of start off, it looks very clean for the first part. This is going to be the hero section, so I think it looks fantastic. I really do like that it came with the order pickup and order delivery. So right off the bat, when the customer comes to this website, they are going to be able to order right away. So that's magnificent. It's open now. It's got its address, and it's got this cool little animation for scroll to explore. The only thing that you really have to backtrack is just kind of like looking at these things like here, Phoenix favorite donut and breakfast since the 1980s. You guys got to make sure those are factual descriptions. But and same right here, Phoenix #1 rated donut shop. You just want to make sure that these are factual things. Yes, you can advertise it like that, but you don't want it to come back to you and haunt you. So moving on, this is kind of an about us quick section. Looks like you got the menu section here. You got your customer reviews. I think another thing, going back to what the factual, like I was saying, is I think you got to look back and make sure these are actual reviews by customers, because you just don't want to use AI generated. You want to use actual trustworthy reviews. And right here you got you to call in and order online. Your loyalty program, so it looks like they got a program that you can get discounts and stuff like that. And this is the bottom of the page. This is the ender. So basically, running through here, we got a pretty much everything that we asked it to do. I feel like we could have added in a little bit more details and more pictures and stuff like that to kind of create it more to their liking. So as far as like their emblem and using their actual photos and stuff like that, it would be great. I'd have to do more on that. I think I'd have to screenshot each photo and add it in there and actually prompt Lovable by telling it, hey, you got to add these photos to gallery and add these photos to about us and this and that. So I think as far as a startup rough draft website, this is perfect. I think for being under 10 minutes, this is something that you can show a business owner as a rough draft and just be like, hey, I'm creating websites for you, and I wanted to show you this and see if this is something that you like and that you can implement into your business, and kind of go from there. But yeah, that's kind of the point of this series, is kind of show you guys what Lovable AI is capable of doing as far as creating websites or recreating them. And there's still more to learn. I think there's a lot of more things that can be done here. I think we can go on and on. But for right now, this is a good idea of what you could possibly do in your area to kind of get your foot in the door of just talking to people. I mean, this websites are really big. I feel like websites are really much needed, to inform customers and to attract customers. So I think this is a pretty cool program, Lovable.dev, to for non-coders to get into and create new things. I mean, you can even create an app, so we'll even go deeper into that if figuring out how to create an app. To basically continue this one and show you guys what was the outcome from the last video, and give you guys my thoughts on it. I really like that it can create a website within under 10 minutes, and it looks like it's professionally done. I think the bad thing is that you have to go back and completely add in all the details, and I think that's what we'll do another video on, so that we can try to add the logo and add the actual gallery images instead of these AI generated images, and just things like that in that line. Also the factual checking, make sure everything's facts. And we're also limited, like we were saying earlier in the video, you only got 5 credits on a free account, so you have to use those 5 credits very wisely. And I based off what we brought here, and the outcome is it used 3 of our credits and it created all this. And so I can say, like, if you're trying to use your credits wisely and you don't want to put a plan on your Lovable account, I think you just really need to be specific on your prompt details. And yeah, I mean, you just gotta learn from progression. But yeah, to quit the yapping, that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys from the last video. So this was the outcome and what it generated. So this is pretty good, I think. You know, for a rough draft of the previous website, I think I can definitely showcase this to the business owner. So I'm actually gonna email this to him. So I'll actually show you guys in the next video of me just emailing the customer and seeing if we get an answer. But other than that, this is kind of just a, you know, tutorial slash walkthrough of lovable.dev, and just kind of showing you guys what it's capable of doing, of, you know, of what I know so far. Like I said, I'm new to this techie stuff, but I'm ready to learn everything there is out there. So yeah, like, subscribe, put in some comments. If you guys think that you guys know more than me, it won't hurt for you guys to just shoot that comment down there and just like, hey bro, like, you know, this, that, I don't know, whatever the case may be. Just give me some feedback. I don't care if it's bad, it's good. It's all love, man. But yeah, I hope you guys will tune in for the next one, and see you till then. Peace.